Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you're doing well. Today is Trevor Rabin's birthday. Yeah, that's right. He was born on January 13th. Great guitar player, composer, film scorer, the whole shooting match, and probably best known for his time in the band Yes. One of their best-selling albums is, of course, this particular one, 90125. And we're going to listen to a track off of that in celebration of Trevor Rabin's birthday. It's a song called City of Love. let's face it, Trevor had really big shoes to fill when he came in replacement of Steve Howe when Steve Howe left Yes. I personally think he did a very, very admirable job filling in. And I mean, again, Trevor is a tremendous musician, a phenomenal composer. I mean, go on Wikipedia and look at the list of film scores that he's worked on. It's impressive. And I know it's hard. I mean, he got a lot of backlash at the time that he came into Yes when he replaced Steve Howe because, some people just don't like change. And it just is what it is. It's like, oh, you're not the original guy. I can't. Okay. Again, get over it. Just because one member leaves a band, just because one artist is gone, doesn't mean that the band should end. It's not like, Yes was a 3-piece and one of the 3 pieces left. For example, Rush, all these rumors of Alex and Geddy considering, trying to do another tour as Rush. And you're like, oh, wait a second, Neil Peart's not there. How on earth are you going to do this? And why would you even want to try? Especially, I'm sorry, but especially at your age, you were going to retire at a point anyway, and now you're contemplating coming back. It's like when I see these bands go out on tour these days, and I'm like, well, there's basically no original members left. Like Leonard Skinner. I mean, come on, there's no original members left in that band. Why? I don't know anybody who's really asking to see replacement musicians come in and try to imitate, basically do a karaoke version of Skinner. I don't see it. And, then I look at a band like The Who and I'm like, well, yeah, Pete Townsend and Roger Daltrey are there. And again, it's an amazing live show, but, Keith Moon's not there. John Entwistle, my favorite member of the band, isn't there. And again, I know I'm pushing stuff here, but, Chris Squire isn't there anymore. And not that I have anything against Yes continuing on. I'm just basically trying to say it's like, he came in at a time period in the early 80s and yeah, he replaced Steve Howe in the band, but it's not like they didn't continue with their level of success. If anything, this album 90125 is one of their greatest all-time selling albums, if not their greatest selling album. And Owner of the Lonely Heart was absolutely massive for Yes. And a big part of that is to do with them bringing in some new blood and sort of revamping their sound. Now, again, the old school people aren't going to like it, but it's not like they didn't sound great when they played those old tunes. Just because, their previous tunes, just because Steve Howe wasn't there doesn't necessarily mean that it was bad. It's just, it was different, and change happens. You know what they say, change must and always will happen, otherwise we just become stagnant and, musically we become very boring if we don't change and evolve. It's just simple as that. Anyway, I spun off onto a little bit of a tangent there, and I do apologize. With that said, hey, happy birthday to Trevor Rabin. I think you did a phenomenal job. I like Yes all the way through, from the first note to, the last, well, I've met the current bass player for one of the incarnations of Yes, and is a tremendously nice guy. Left-handed, unfortunately for him, makes finding good basses a little difficult, but phenomenal musician. And I got nothing bad to say about what's going on with Yes right now. I wish it was the original lineup or the second lineup with Trevor Rabin, and they were all playing together instead of these 2 different spin-offs that they're doing. But, it is what it is. With that said, happy birthday to Trevor Rabin. Thank you. And I hope you all enjoyed this. Please feel free to leave a comment if you want to. We can talk about it further, and just know that I appreciate y'all and wish you well. Take care.